Okay, we're going to solve and graph some inequalities right here. Two rules you need to keep in mind. If you have a less than or greater than sign, you need to have an open circle on your graph. If you have a greater than or equal to or less than or equal to sign, your solution is going to be one of the possible answers, so you need to include it by filling in the circle. We start by doing a simple one step. X minus 3 is greater than 7. Simply add the 3 to both sides and you're finished. X is greater than 10. Find your 10 down here on your number line. It's an open circle, and since the variable is on the open side of the inequality, arrow goes to the right. Let's do another. Let's do m minus 2 is greater than or equal to 2. Let's add a 2, add a 2, and down your m is greater than or equal to 4. We're going to follow our rules and include 4 as one of our possible answers. M is on the open side of the inequality sign. Arrow goes to the right. And let's do one with division. With multiplication problem, and let's undo through division. So 2m is greater than 8. We've got multiplication over here, so we're going to undo it through division. Simply divide 8 by 2, and m is greater than 4. We're going to have an open circle now, and our arrow's still going to the right. Now when you're doing inequalities and you're doing multiplication or division and one of your numbers is negative, you're going to have a change of direction and sign. We're going to use that same problem we just did, but just make the 2 a negative, and you're going to see why. So we undo that multiplication through division, and now we have m. Our sign was greater than up there for the 2m. Now it's going to be less than for the m. M is less than negative 4. That is our solution. So we go down and graph our solution, which includes any number less than negative 4. An infinite amount of possibilities. Now you may wonder why we have to change the direction of the sign. Let's write that problem again. And our answer was m is less than negative 4. Now, in order for your answer to make sense, you need to change the direction of the sign. Okay, and here's why. So we're saying that our answer m has to be less than negative 4 in order for this inequality to make sense. Well, let's choose a number that's less than negative 4. How about if we choose negative 5? That's less than negative 4, as the number line demonstrates. So we're going to do negative 2 times negative 5. Is that greater than 8? I do believe so, because negative 2 times negative 5 is 10, and that is greater than 8. Now we're going to go back and we're going to pretend like we didn't know what we were doing and not change the direction of the sign, and we're going to assume that our answer was m is greater than negative 4. And now you will see why this wouldn't make any sense. So let's pick a number greater than negative 4. Why don't we just start here at negative 3. So negative 2 times negative 3 is greater than 8. Negative 2 times negative 3 is 6. Is 6 greater than 8? I do not think so. Okay? That's one indication of why you need to change the sign when you're dealing with negatives in an inequality, when you're either using multiplication or division. Let's do one more. How about if we do m over 4 is greater than -2. Here we have division. We undo division through multiplication, so we're just going to cross multiply. And one of our numbers is negative. Okay? So that means we're going to have a sign change. M is now going to be less than -8. Go down to your number line down here, find your -8. M is on the closed side of the inequality, so the arrow goes to the left. Good luck on solving your inequalities. Don't let it psych you out. A lot of kids get confused when they see a problem like 2m is less than 8. But one thing to keep in mind, you solve it the same way you solve a problem like 2m equals 8. Okay? Just now when you do the inequality, you have an infinite amount of answers instead of just one, which an equation represents. Okay? See ya.